exactly what the coach, what Coach Hunter has set them out to do. They've been patient, a lot more patient than I would expect them to be for a young team. We'll see if they can just keep that up. Kamiak, of course, a lot of poise, coming back from the deficit, tying things up, exactly what you'd expect from them. So it's going to be an excellent second half.
Speedy Wisnobro now gets it over to Jowett, Manchester into Berg, the top of the key. Dribble drive for Jowett. He goes up a banker, no good. Rebound is J.D. Blacksmith, and here's Wisnobro for three, no good. They were nailing those. Kaiser now on a fast break to Peterson, rolls it in for a score.
Exactly what they want to do off the defense. They want to take the defense and turn it into an easy bucket.
Grizzlies up by 2, a little full court pressure now. Jowett.
Oh, we got Darth back in.
Berg, top of the key now, Wisnobro. Takes some
little
time.
3-2.
First time tonight, zone. Swing it back around now, left baseline. Josh Wisnobro into Manchester, drives and dishes, and nice lay-in by J.D. Blacksmith.
Excellent pass by Manchester, noticing him open on the weak side.
Ties it up 30-30, 6:45 opening minutes here in the third quarter. Vader now, over to Tarvin, back out front to Vader, in low to Kaiser. Pops back out to Tarvin, rolls around the right side, in low, right hook, bounce it, count it, good!
That is deadly. If he has an angle on the bucket. Now a little full court press.
Now they break the press. Wisnobro
almost
now.
over and back there, but not quite. Wisnobro was able to get across the line.
Jowett, Berg, far right side. Now a big pass over to Manchester, back across to Wisnobro. He drives in the lane, lies up a left-hander, and it's good. Pretty, and count it.
You can't let him penetrate like that. You got to have active feet and hands. You got to get your body in front of him. But he's a quick little kid, man.
Ties it up at 32.
I'd sure hate to have to chase him around.
Ooh, Drew Vader gets called.
With a carry?
Palming, carrying the ball. One of the rare turnovers actually tonight, John, by the Grizzlies.
Well, Vader must have big hands, because I'd like to be able to palm a ball like that.
A receiver on the football team. We watched him this fall. Berg on the right side. Now gets a pick from Manchester. Doesn't like it. Hands it off to Jowett. Back to Manchester for three. No good, air ball.
He's not afraid to shoot.
Grizzly basketball.
He hasn't missed a lot. Manchester.
Quinn Carlson checking in.
Number 23, Quinn Carlson.
Carlson got some playing time in the second quarter.
Liam Jewett out. Or Liam Jewett.
Vader brings it up on the far side. Now goes right to the basket. Banks it, no good. Rebound, Berg.
You got to finish those.
Wisnobro coming left side hard and fast. Now finds Manchester deep. Berg fakes on the base. Now into J.D. Blacksmith for a nice little two-footer.
J.D. Blacksmith.
Second time of the game, John. Kamiak on top.
Yeah, Kamiak just worked to Glacier Peak right there.
Good transition. 34-32. Kamiak on top. Over to Davilar. Left side. Kaiser top of the key. Far right. Three ball from Tarvin, no good. Rebound by Manchester.
A lot of iron on that shot.
Not afraid to push it, Manchester.
Got fouled on the way, on the ground.
Took off from the top of the key. Tried to do a little tuck and roll there to the basket.
Yeah, he was hoping for some continuation, but the sheriff was right on that. The refs keep doing a good job at keeping control of the game tonight.
Foul on Tarvin, his first, as Vader checks out and Porman comes back. Porman, John, you had a good point. He had a great first half. Timeout White, looks like a 30-second.
Yeah, Coach Hunter wanted to keep things in check here.
Glacier Peak down 32-34 with 4:44 left in the third quarter.
So Kamiak's got Coach Corey West has got to be liking what he's seeing right now, because the last couple times down the court, his team has just worked GP.
Well, and we saw Glacier Peak go to a zone now in the last few seconds or few minutes of the first half. We saw Kamiak go to a zone. Again, both teams uncharacteristic to go to zone. They are man-to-man teams.
Yeah, that's where they want to be, and typically that's going to produce for you. If you've got a team that doesn't shoot well from the outside, you can drop back into a zone. Or if you've got problems with a big man down low, you can go into zone sometimes. Or if you're switching's giving you problems, you go to a zone. But typically you'd see these teams just man-to-man all the time. It also helps you when you're blocking out because you know who you're supposed to block out, and you do much better rebounding in a man.
Kamiak must have went outside at halftime because they have cooled off now 0 for 3 on three-point tries.
Yeah, don't count them out. They're going to heat back up.
Wisborough trying to take him off the dribble. Now fakes it and deeps low, and it is good. And that's a new player, Sean Petersmark, in the play into the game for Kamiak, a 6'3" senior.
That was an excellent pass.
Kamiak up 36-32 now.
Foreman's got to keep his head up. He was dribbling and couldn't see the rest of the court.
Down to the right baseline. Ooh, nice dribble drive. Kaiser up and in.
Yeah, put that one in and took one to the face at the same time.
Glacier Peak within 2 now. 4:04 left in the third quarter as Wisnobrew takes it up on the right side. Berg hands it off, still at the top of the key. Each player dribble drive, spins. Berg, no good. Goes hard to the basket. Devilar with the rebound, and Berg's going to get caught for a foul. Berg was a little frustrated. Berg coming in tonight, 15 rebounds last night against Meadowdale.
You can see his sheer size. You've got a young team in GP, so these kids don't have as much meat on their bones. And he's man size out there, broad at the shoulders.
Berg 6'3", senior, just a senior-laden crew as Portman now takes on the left side, trying to get around Wisborough, not good. In low to Zach. Zach turnaround jumper, no good off the right side. Rebound, Mr. Berg.
Zach forced that one. He probably should have kicked that back outside. He didn't have an advantage.
Wisnobrough now feeling it. He is shaking and baking every time down the court. In trouble, gets it out to Manchester. Top of the key, breaks down Kaiser, now gives it up to Berg.
Yeah,
drives to the key.
It's just a one-on-one opportunity after another. Oh.
Manchester with a 3, no good, but he is fouled by Kaiser.
With the body, shooting 3.
34-36, Glacier Peak down by 2 as Manchester goes to the stripe for 3 tries.
Yeah, and that's an unnecessary foul. You just need to get close. You don't need to get on them like that, not from that kind of distance.
Manchester on fire in the first half for 3 balls. He's 0 for as he sinks the first of 3 free throws and makes it 37-34 Kamiak.
He's a good shot. I'm predicting he's gonna down all 3 of these.
Second one is up and it is good.
You can always tell a shooter because they get the roll.
38-34 now, 3:11 left to go in the third quarter. Kamiak in purple, 4A team, and he drains all 3. 39-34 makes them pay.
Coming in for Kamiak, number 42, J.D. Blacksmith.
J.D. Blacksmith, their big kid coming in now. 6'5" senior, number 42.
Okay, Glacier Peak's got to take control of this game now and not let it get out of their hands.
Down by 5. There's a foul off the ball on 23, Quinn Carlson for Kamiak. So Portman takes it out of bounds.
He was trying to keep Zach off the block and working a little too hard at it.
Kaiser down the left baseline, up top 2, inside to Zach Peterson. Doesn't get the roll. Berg again with the rebound. He is a beast underneath.
Yeah, Zach's got to get that ball up a little higher. He's got to give it a chance to get in.
Speaking of Berg, a running right-hander from the right side, no good. But, of course, he gets the rebound, goes up, and they're going to call. Are they calling a jump ball?
Yeah, they're having a little conversation.
Anthony Berg.
Sometimes the refs know it's a foul. They just don't know exactly what it was.
I think that foul they're going to call on Tarvin, I think that's a gift, as Kaiser checks out. And Ramsey Rosales checks in. J.D. Baxley knocked down by Peterson. Great block by Peterson in the paint.
By my count, that's 5 block shots now.
Blacksmith went up and he got denied. .25 illegal screen. They're going to call Davilar.
Must have been moving.
Untimely turnover, though. They need to get some momentum. Down by 5 with 2:25 left in the third. Now Berg bringing it across the line.
If you don't get called for it, though, those make really good picks.
Ooh, crossover by Berg, but he dishes it outside. Now to Wisdenboro, top of the key. Plenty of time on the clock. Wisboro now gets it over to Carlson. Deep right corner, Berg, it's good! Anthony Berg putting on a clinic, now 42-34 Kamiak.
They're on a run here.
Ooh, costly turnover into Devilar off his hands.
Fouled.
Devilar picking up a quick 2 here.
Yeah, he was already thinking of what he was going to do with that ball instead of concentrating on just catching it first.
Their 5th foul, and that's his 4th. Devilar's 4th foul. So he's going to have to sit down.
Coach Hunter calling a timeout.
1:47 left to go in the third quarter. Kamiak in purple up 42-34 over the Grizzlies of Glacier Peak.
Yeah, Kamiak's kind of taking control of this game in the second half.
They really have. The inside out is killing him.
Yep. And it's hard. It's a one-on-one opportunity, one after another with this dribble drive offense, right? And not everyone can play one-on-one with every player out there, right? So you get a mismatch, and these kids just go to the hole.
Anthony Berg has dominated the second half so far early, this third quarter, doing it all.
Oh, he's a beast underneath.
He is an absolute monster. They cannot get a body on him. He had 15 rebounds last night against Meadowdale.
Yeah, he gets great position, and he's strong, right? I mean, he's
you can't see him at home, everybody, but this kid looks like a linebacker. In fact, we didn't cover Kamiak in football, but I would venture to guess he is either...
If he's not on the football team, the coach has been recruiting him and trying to get him on the football team, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, he is. He is the quarterback. In fact, you're right. I remember this actually. Brian Hunter told us he's actually a highly recruited quarterback.
Well,
that's
he looks
right.
like it. Look at the arms on the kid.
Get him the rock, baby. So 1:47 left coming out of the timeout. Kamiak has the ball underneath. Now we'll see some full court pressure. Manchester gets it into Berg. The QB now takes it on the right sideline. Dribble drives against Rosales, gets a piece of it up and no good, but they're going to call Rosales for the foul.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're not quick off the ball, right? If you don't get your feet there first, you're behind, you end up fouling.
Rosales is first. He's a junior again, 6'3". Berg now at the free throw line. He misses. 42-34, Kamiak on top. 1:37 left in the third. Star QB Anthony Berg misses the second, and there's a jump ball. Blacksmith and Peterson went up high for the rebound, and both came down with it. They're going to give it to Glacier Peak.
Okay, they've got to figure out a way to get.
Oh, they're going to give
Zach back into the game.
Excuse me, John. They're going to give Blacksmith a foul. That's his first foul for him. Glacier Peak's also got to be careful. They've got 16 fouls so far.
Yeah, that's not boding well for the second half. That's too many fouls too quick. But Glacier Peak has got to get Zach the ball and get him hitting again and get him active because he's been very quiet this half so far.
Parman now to Rosales on the left side. Top of the key is Wampler now. Inside to Zach. Got him baseline, right side block, turnaround hook, little jump hook, no good, but he'll go to the line and fouled.
Yeah, they're trying to get to that shot. They're not going to be able to get to that little baby hook.
Quinn Carlson called for that, his second, fourth team foul for Kamiak.
I don't think they want to go after that and foul him. I'd rather let him shoot it and hope he misses. I'd put a hand in his face.
Peterson misses, so still 34-42, minute 18. Glacier Peak has not scored in a few minutes here in the third quarter. Peterson nails his second one, makes it 35-42. Referee falls down, he's okay.
Wisnobruto took a fall there too.
Wisnobruto. Berg splits the defense, now drives in, finds Manchester.
Berg did a good job splitting that double team because GP was all set up for a pick on that.
He nails it for two, 44-35. 55 seconds now is Porman on the right far side. Gets it into Peterson down on the right baseline. Dribble drives, and he lays it in. A nice little floating high hook. Brings it 37-44. Wisnobruto now being double teamed.
Yeah, Zach broke the seal on that last play down court with that free throw, and now I think he might be off and running.
Off the mark is Jowett with a three in the right corner. He misses it. Rebound, and there's a foul.
22, Manchester.
Manchester with a foul.
They don't want him to get in foul trouble.
Manchester, that's his second foul. 15 foul.
His second foul, 15 foul for Kamiak. 28 seconds they'll play for the last shot.
Only a 7-point lead.
Mitchell Porman now bringing it down on the far right side. Takes Manchester. Gets it way outside now to Tarvin. Going to set the offense with 11 seconds to go. Down 37-44 is Glacier Peak. Right side, Rosales from the corner, a deep ball, no good. Rebound by Jowett. He launches one from deep, almost off the rim. No good, that'll end the third quarter. Kamiak up 44-37.
So that set play, they were looking for Rosales for the three-point the entire time. He came from weak side high, down low across the baseline, and over for that three in the corner.
Rosales scored, I don't think he scored tonight. Looks a little rushed out there. It is the first game, again, Glacier Peak coming in. Only two kids who got meaningful minutes last year on the varsity level. And the Kamiak Knights come in preseason first in the Wesco 4A. And you can see they just look like they've been here, John.
Yeah, they're calm. They're working hard, though. I mean, and Glacier Peak's making them work hard. So it bodes well for GP's season. But Kamiak looks like they're pretty poised.
And if you missed it in the first, Kamiak coach Corey West telling us he has never won on this floor.
And he wants to.
And this is his fourth year.
Yeah, and he wants to win one back.